Hang on. Hi, welcome back to part 2 of grooming in Coronville. I didn't know if some people may have never washed their dogs before, so I wanted to just give you a quick thing. I got him already washed halfway because I didn't want this to run out before he got done. Anyways, he was embarrassed about the video the other day, so he wanted to go incognito as Pedro, and I told him I would wear my hat off so that way he wouldn't be so scared. I'm going to show you the drying part real quick before I do his face and stuff, but he's been washed, so you want to really wring them out. When you get them all wet after they're scrubbed and stuff, wring them out, and you got to scrub their butt really good, and then towel dry them before you dry them with your hair dryer. Bathtubs work better, but I didn't know where to put my phone. I told him he had to take his hat off when he got his face washed. So you want to always use warm water. You don't want to use scalding hot and preferably not cold. But the sprayers work really good. And as you see, I do have a sprayer, but unfortunately I installed this faucet and sprayer, and I don't know what the heck I did wrong, but being left-handed, I did something with the sprayer, so every time you use it, it unscrews itself and floods my underneath. So anyways, so you want to get their face completely soaked. Kind of tip their head back just a tad so it doesn't get in their eyes. And you want to get their muzzle really wet. Him especially, because he can't eat unless he has cheese on top of it. So he always got a little piece of shredded cheese hanging in his mouth. But you want him completely wet to the skin. I want to give a little shout out. Oh, and he also felt uncomfortable not having his music on. So we got 94.5 WXKR out of Toledo on again. And that hopefully makes him feel just a tad better. Okay, so you want to make sure he's completely soaked. And this is highly concentrated shampoo, so a little bit goes a long way. Anyways, you want to scrub everything. Just like that. Give a little shout out to all my furry friends. Maya, Barney, Dexter. I got 2 Dexters. One Dexter actually has a Facebook page. Susie's and all the Sammys and Layla's and Si's and Holly's. Got a lot of doubles there. All right. So, gotta be careful not to get water in their ears, because then that causes ear infections. And don't even try plucking the hair out, because when they get back in the shop, that can be done over a couple of weeks and stuff. No, you stay. He's all freaked out about being in the sink, but. And remember, when you are done, it's sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. So here's this. I have to actually, well, come here. I've never washed him in the sink before either, so it's all a new thing. He's actually doing pretty good. I don't know if he was weirded out because I sat and carried on a conversation for 15 minutes, or being isolated just with the dog is kind of, gets a little whatever. You either figure out you're dumb, stupid, ingenious, or just plain crazy, and I think I'm the last one. I just turned plain crazy here. Anyway, so then when you wring them out, you want to make sure that they squeak and you really don't see any soap. I also wanted to say, in case this cuts off short, we're in this together and we're Ohio strong. I'll put a little piece on the caption or whatever, and actually thought about, anybody remember doing shorthand? Put it in shorthand, see if you can read it. I don't even think they do that anymore these days. Okay, so he is completely rinsed. Like I said, I washed him prior to that. So that's why I said you want to wring them out all over. And you want to scrub their butt really good. And if they're a male dog, you want to they have their jewels yet. You want to scrub those. And little girls, you got to scrub them really good too. Then you just towel dry them really good. Knocked over my Coronville sign. Okay. And then you get your hair dryer. And don't do it in the sink, you know. Caution. And you don't want it on the real high setting. And just blow and dry. And that is basically it. Make sure you take your collar off and stuff. And, you know, and then after they're completely dry, you want to brush them. Because if you leave them unbrushed afterwards, and that's that. Well, thank you very much. Me and Pedro are saying goodbye. Thank you.